students, parents, teachers, and all the well-wishers. Welcome back to another motivational video. I want to introduce one beautiful book to you because books are the best friends to us. Books give lot of knowledge. Books inspires us, motivates us. Today my book is Top Visionaries Who Changed the World. Very nice book, a light book. You can carry it wherever you want. Who are these top visionaries? We have Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jack Ma. The author of this book it's a revised edition, George Elian. I just want to read few things from this book because most of these biographies will have 500 pages, 800 pages. It may take little time for all of us to read the whole book. Being students, you have so many tests in between, and being teachers, academic year starts, we'll be pressurized with so many assignments, tests, and our, the targets of dates and examination, paper correction, so much. This kind of books will help us to read about one great man and know things at least to some extent. That's why sometimes I pick up such books to read few things, to inspire, to motivate. And here, these are Jacob books, and this man is George Elian, has made his mark on the digital industry, owning an e-book business among other different kinds of things, endeavors. He is the author of 18 books in the genre of business and motivation. George aims to inspire people across the globe through models of the world's most successful people in the concise form. He wrote about all these people in a very, in a nutshell, you can know about Elon Musk. In a nutshell, you can know about Mark Zuckerberg. Today, I would like to pick few points from Jack Ma. Very popular man. I would like to read few things of Jack Ma. Jack Ma can be called the instigator of China's rise to the first position in the market of the internet and mobile phone users. Started Alibaba Group. He came across so many, it's not an easy journey for him. He calls it growing up is a journey. And growing up, Ma ended up, he is popularly known as Ma, ended up in a lot of fights with classmates because of his aggressive nature. Aggression is not necessarily bad when it is used in a constructive way, but fighting ways was probably the results of adolescence mixed with an aggressive attitude. Ma has been quoted as saying, "I was never afraid of opponents who were bigger than me." He was little aggressive when he was an adolescent, but that helped him to fight his way. All the time, aggression is not a negative character, but sometimes it helps us to emerge. It helps us to be bold when you look at the opponent. Be tenacious. There are many things. You only fail if you give up. This is also a very important point I would like to give as a note to my readers, the book readers. Many times we give up when we fail. He says, you only fail if you give up. Don't give up. If you give up, you fail. Jack Ma's philosophy. What is his philosophy? Giving up is the greatest failure. Many of us do this. Today, I want everybody to learn this point from Jack Ma. Giving up is the greatest failure. As long as you get out there and try your best, even if you fail to achieve a goal, then make sure that you see it through until the end. If you do, then it's not truly a failure. All great leaders fail at various points in their life, we learn more from failure than we do from anything else in life. We learn from our failures. That's why don't give up. If you give up, you're a failure. Most of the successful people have never given up in every aspects of their life. And love life. You should be passionate what you do. Jack Ma failed in his senior secondary schooling. When he tried to get into the graduation course also, he couldn't pass. He tried first time, failed, didn't give up. Second time tried, didn't give up. Third time he got into the graduation course, he completed the graduation. That's why the philosophy of Jack Ma is never give up. If you give up, you fail. And one more important aspect I would like to just put across, never give up or never give up. I just want to speak about him. Back in 1972, President Nixon visited Jack Ma's hometown of Hangzhou in China. That led to a change in his hometown. Whenever great leaders visit, presidents visit our hometowns, they totally change, right? They build nice things, they lay roads, they paint the walls. Things will get a new look. Even Jack Ma also experienced this when President Nixon visited his hometown. It quickly became a tourist town when people from everywhere would visit. So they made him, it seems President Nixon sat there and they had a wall of Nixon over there, a park of Nixon over there. It became little tourist spot. Then Ma was only teenager at the time, but it changed him. He started waking up early in the morning so that he could visit the city's main hotel in an attempt to offer tours of the city in exchange of English lessons. That's where he received nickname Jack. So he used to go, he used to entertain there. He used to wake up in the morning. That has triggered him. He has never given up any kind of opportunities. He made use of them. And one important aspect of his motivational lesson is winners don't complain. We come across many people who complain on silly issues. Because of this, I failed. Because of that, I fell down. Because of you, I didn't do this. Winners, one important aspect, winners. First thing is never give up. Second, winners don't complain. Jack Ma understands that occasionally things will go wrong, and those bad moments often cause poor spirits. Occasionally things go wrong. It will not work as we planned. Things go wrong, but that doesn't mean our spirits become low, we become poor, we become that kind of disgusted or disappointed life. Or suddenly people will pick up something and say, because of you I missed this opportunity, because of you I lost this. They blame on people. Winners don't blame. However, people who complain all the time are paving their own road to failure. My dear students, parents, teachers, remember this point. People who always complain, they pave their own path to the ruin of their life. They pave their own path to the destruction and failure of themselves. That's why don't bother if someone is complaining on you. Who complains all the time are paving their own road to failure. Everything is much more difficult for those who complain all the time. Don't be a party of complaint. They don't deal well with challenges because they tend to blame others for their own failures. They don't know how to handle the challenges. They don't have control over the things. They blame on others. They have trouble fighting through hardship because they make excuses. They have a lot of trouble paving the way through hardship because they excuse, because of this, you came late, that's why I missed my bus. Why did you wait for them? You run and get into the bus. Winners don't complain. Remember this. He beautifully explained. This is a wonderful note on Jack Ma, but I don't want to read everything. Never give up, perseverance. Always I say, have that patience and always expect the unexpected. If you are successful, if you want to experience and taste that success, always expect unexpected. Always expect unexpected. How beautiful. Always expect unexpected is something suddenly will pop up. Have the mind to take that challenge. Have the mind to overcome that hardship. Pave a path to walk through it. That's very, very important. And one more important thing is act quickly. Don't take your own time. If something pops up, be quick to take an action. I want to read a few things of this. The race is usually won by the one who is quickest to act. Who will win the race? Is the slow and steady wins the race? Is different. But who wins the race? The one who take up the action quickly, the one who rise up to the occasion. That doesn't imply that you blindly rush into things. It must means that you get the ball rolling as quickly as possible. That doesn't mean hasty, rushing. No, but be quick to take up the actions. Young people, change the world by investing in youth. Jack Ma's philosophy is change the world by investing in youth. Always our motivation, our inspiration, our time of education should be invested in the minds of the youth, because they are the future generation. They are the future leaders. If you invest in the young brains, I tell you, they take the nations to the farer places. That's what young people will have, the seeds you bury in their minds, and when they grow up, they will change the world. Put your seed in the brain of the young minds. When they grow up, that will be fruitful tree, and you will enjoy and you reap that fruits. Honesty is proven. He'll never miss this point. Being honest, being sincere, being truth to ourselves. And you must love what you really want to do. You should be passionate. When he is teaching English, when he became a teacher, he was enjoying doing that lessons. When you are going to office, or if you are a footballer, or if you are a cricketer, you must enjoy what you do. It's not that today you play cricket and tomorrow you take the football. There should be consistency, hard work, never blame on things. Such books inspire us, motivate us. My dear St. John's community, students, parents, teachers, these are the wonderful books I want to introduce once in a while, so that you can pick one book. You can read, doesn't take much time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes in a day. Read about one great visionary, be benefited, you can be motivated, you can be inspired, and we can be an inspiration to many. Be blessed, have a nice day.